In today's video, I'm going to be building a food court in 99 Nights in the Forest with 5 unique restaurants, including one secret restaurant at the end, so make sure to stick around so you don't miss it. And let's go ahead and start. All right, to start this cafeteria base, obviously, I am playing as the chef class. So let's go ahead and get down our chef cooking station. Right now, we are actually going to place it right behind the workbench. We're going to move it later, don't worry. Let's also get our recipe book opened up. Let's grab a little bit of coal. Gonna be in here. It'd be awesome if there was 2 pieces of coal. Just one. So my goal is to make 3 or 4 different kind of restaurants for this cafeteria, and then a bunch of tables and sitting areas. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Go ahead and get it started first. Level up the fire. Nice. Let me see what our recipes are again. I don't really remember. So I need pumpkin and anything for pumpkin soup. Duh. Ribs. Ribs are gonna be the hardest things to get. And then carrot cake is also gonna be a little tough. And then the jar of jelly. I mean, that's incredibly hard. Getting a jellyfish is kind of a pain. Right now, we just focus trying to get all of the stuff we need to get the fire up. We also need to get a lot of money. We can use the money to buy items from the guy who comes with the horse named Nathan. The wolf was like longingly looking out the window, waiting for its love to come back. Nobody loves you, If. I have a crazy setup for my base. I have a house right there and a house right there. My base is right here. And a playground right there. One day I'm gonna get that playground to spawn closer to my base. More coal. Man, if we can get a good sack from right here, that'd be goated. Another old flashlight. That sucks. It's okay though, we got our coal. We also got a little bit of chairs. Man, I basically put that thing right in there. All right, let's drop the chairs in there first. Coal will level up the fire again. We'll push out this way. We'll come in here so we can grab a fishing rod because we're gonna need a lot of seafood. Or, you know, the seafood chowder. I want like a seafood restaurant. We're gonna have a vegetarian restaurant. We're then gonna have like a smoothie berry place. So we'll just have a bunch of berries. I want a Mexican restaurant too, so I need to get a lot of chili pepes. Hopefully we can get them to spawn. Oh, fuel. We got fuel. We also have a gun. Let's go kill a couple bunnies and see if we can get a rabbit's foot. Sorry, friend. Oh my god, rabbit's foot, first try. Hey, it's the deer. Hi, deer. How are you? I'll be able to level up the fire again. There we go. Level 4. Night 1. I'm just waiting for Furniture Man to get here. Unfortunately, I have to kill a couple rabbits. We need to eat their meat. Oh, another rabbit's foot. Wow. There'll be a carrot over here somewhere. There's a carrot. We'll use our special crock pot. Let's see. The recipes are obviously seafood. Steak dinner is going to be easy to get. Barbecue ribs is tough. Pumpkin soup is kind of tough. Oh, Bunny Man, he's right there in front of you. Just take it. Take the foot, you freak. It sucks. If we still had the, like, you know, Halloween food items, I would be able to make a candy shop as well, or a sweet shop, which sucks. I kind of wish that stuff would stay around. All right, lava biome. I'm just going up here because I think there's going to be a sack up in this chest up here. I want to get the lava or the fire sack or whatever it's called. I don't remember. The infernal sack? That sounds right. The infernal sack. Don't fall. Thank you. Ooh, dude, we got the mammoth right there. We're going to have to kill him later to get his meat. Luckily for this build, I don't need a ton of wood. I would still like to get, like, a strong axe so I can get a... Oh, God, bank right there. Okay. Oh, wait. And the carnival. The carnival's here. Oh my god, another bank. Okay, we're gonna get plenty of money. I need money. We're gonna get it right here. But yeah, I don't need a ton of wood. We just have to build like the back half with wood. I really want these to be broken up more by fences and like other items like that, so it looks more like a cohesive food court instead of like 3 broken up sections or 5 broken up sections. Oh my god, an oil barrel? Are you kidding me? And a whiff? All right. Oh my god, and more fuel in here. All right, we're doing great with fuel and money. Uh-oh. Oh, I got stuck in there for a second. That was a little scary. I know there's a bank back there. We're going to go back there in a minute. I need to come over here and try and get some ammo. And then we also got to check out graveyard. Some money. We'll take it. There's also money back there. I left it. My bad. Okay, more fuel. We're gonna get a ton of fuel here. Oh my god, in another bank. Okay, this is gonna be going way, way differently than I expected. Ooh, much money. Let's see if we can get over to the other bank before time runs out. Oh, it's almost night. Oh god. Oh my god. Dude, oh my god, that was so many wolves. Survive, everybody. I have the money, right? Oh, thanks. I barely have enough Robux, but we got enough. Dude, that sucked. Oh my god. All right, well, let's get a map down so I can find out where I was. I was right there. That's not too bad. We're gonna wait until daytime, though. I'm not a fool. All right, I'm sure it's almost daytime. Hey, it is. Wow. I was actually not sure. That was a, you know, a guess. All right, let's be smart. Talk to the beautiful fairy. Oh, I was hoping she was gonna have chili pepes. No chili pepes. Carnival is in town. That's beautiful. Was this the bank that I died at? It's not. This is another bank. It was over here, right? Yes, it was all the way over here. Man, I need food. Right side, I can kill a wolf and cook it instantly with my sack. Just a goated sack. It's also lucky that the sack... Oh my god, look at all the wolves still around my corpse. Okay, we're gonna have to leave the coal. Okay, unfortunately, we had to leave the coal. It's okay. We actually got one piece. Not the one piece, though. It's fine. We're doing so well right now. Let's go ahead and loot this bank over here. We have so much money. I can't believe how much money we have. Have you ever seen 3 banks? 1, 2, it's right there, kind of. And 3, all within like 1 line of sight? That's crazy. Oh, and there's fuel in here. What a gentleman. And coal. How did it know I lost my coal? Oh my god, and a legendary chest. Everybody might say that this might be the best bank of all time. All right, let's open it up. I'm rich. And a chainsaw. Okay, boys, looks like we might be, you know, experiencing the all-time greatest run of our time. Air rifle, we're not gonna do any of this right now. Wait, I didn't actually, does this still give candy? Just real quick. I want to see if this gives candy still. Okay, I ran out of shots. It's okay. No candy. Okay. I thought maybe candy might still pop out. I don't think we have enough to max out the fire yet. It's going to be very close, though. Level 5. 5 for fighting. 4 for fighting. Oh, look. We got some guys over here. There's gonna be some wolf corpses. Those things are gonna do great wonders for my fire. And oh, look, and there's actual fuel too. And more fuel right there. And is that a plane? Okay, there's coal and then more fuel right there. Oh my God, and more fuel. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely level up the fire now. All right, fire. Oh my God, it wasn't enough. I thought it was gonna be enough. It's okay. We gotta kill some bunnies, unfortunately. Sorry, bunnies. We'll eat the bunnies, and I'm actually just gonna use wood for the rest of the fire. But these last 3 logs should level up the fire. And done. Wow, that's all complete. Let me grab all of the saplings that I left laying around. Information, I'm being attacked tonight. I'm actually just gonna go ahead and collect a bunch of saplings for the day so I can gather a bunch of wood later on. All right, we got a little bit of wood. I'm gonna put down these plots over here. Oh, they don't look like tombstones anymore. I don't want to mat close to the trees. That's a dumb idea. Carry them on this way. I'm obviously going to need a lot of food to make stews and things like that. All right, the furniture man should be here. Let's go ahead and gather all of this first, just so I can get these replanted. All right, I have a ton of money. Obviously, we need a sign. Here we go. We'll get plant lanterns. That will be for the, you know, vegan place. Hedges. Don't need anything up there. I need the painted fences and painted trellises. Some more lights. All of these. Get the rocks as well. Benches. So, oh God, I spent almost all my money. Okay, well, that is a decent amount for now. Get back to our base. We're going to drop it all down. I'm going to get the rest of the wood that I need. I also need to go out and get a little scrap so I can get base leveled up. Ooh, cake. Okay, I'm not looking for scrap. I found cake. I'm also getting attacked by a bear and it's almost nighttime. Oh, and I'm hungry. I got a stew. That's okay. I really didn't find any scrap this way, which kind of sucks. Here's a microwave. We'll take that. See a tire over here. I just need enough scrap to level up the base and get a lightning rod down. Oh my God, more cake. You know what? I also need a rifle because I need to take on the stronghold. Okay, let me set down the cake over here first. Oh God, the ram's here. Dedicated ram. Here's the other piece of cake. Both pieces of cake will just sit there. Have enough scrap to do anything. I should be able to level it up again, but I still need to get a little more to be able to get a lightning rod. I'm just going to spend some time. We're going to collect a bunch of scrap and a bunch of wood, and then we will start with the build. Okay, I have a ton of wood now. We did use a decent amount of scrap to do some other stuff. I expanded the base as well. Here is all the log walls I have. Now I only need a few log walls because it's going to be like the back of it. You know what? Maybe I should lock them in a grid. It's going to be a little different. That's fine. So I kind of want it as a corner. Let me go a little bit further this way. Actually, got to go a lot further this way. So we'll have 2 here and then 2 here. And like the middle area will kind of be like the food court area where you have a bunch of seating. So firstly, I need to get a little bit more wood because I need 2 more log walls. We're going to do each of them a little bit differently. The hedges are going to be for the vegetarian restaurant. This might be too far out. I might get attacked. Let's see. All right, here are the log walls. I got 2 more. We're going to have to see. I might actually make this one go 1 further. First things first, let's go ahead and corner off. Now I want it like that for this one, since this side is going to be where the food court sitting area is, but this one is going to come out a little bit further. So this will be one. So I need to actually make another quadrant over here. Don't know why I said squadron. That's not the right word, but it's a fun word to say. Quadrant. That's the right word. Okay, another 5 log walls. I think it's just 2, right? It's a little bit more than 2, but we're just going to make this one 2. We'll just have it spread out a little bit further. And this wall is going to be a little bit further because that is the dividing wall between the 2 bases, the 2 food court restaurants. Here we go. We're going to use hedges as the kind of like front for this one. Let me go ahead and section off this one as well. So this is what? 1, just about 2. It's actually almost 3. There we go. And we're going to use fences from here on out for that side. I know we're about to get attacked. Let me just do this real quick. No, I don't want the painted ones. There we go. All right, let me quickly kill these guys. I do not have a ton of money, and the furniture man's going to be here tomorrow, so I'm going to have to save it for like the special stuff. All right, the furniture man is all the way over here. I'm actually going to be able to knock out the hammer as well. So we're going to grab that as quickly as possible. All right, what do we have today, man? Oh, teddy bear. Honestly, it does not go with the restaurant at all. We're going to get a picnic blanket, some street lanterns. I'm not going to get anything else up here right now. The teddy bear would have been cool, but it doesn't really go with any of the restaurants. Then again, I'll never see it again because that's the way this man works. Oh, dude, we might be able to do something cool here. All right, let me get all the way around here. Man, this sucks. I don't have any, you know what? Instead of getting a hammer, I need to go get a rifle. House over here, that's good. I need to loot all these houses too. I need all their tables. Hopefully there's a rifle in here. You know what? Iron body, that's pretty good. I can feel it. There's a rifle up here. Oh, look at that, dude. That's a nice chest too. Try something better in here. Maybe a shotgun? Oh, flashlight. I mean, I need a strong flashlight, so I'm not going to complain. Another chest, another chance at a rifle. Hey, a rifle, finally. I don't think I can grab the hammer. I might have enough time. We'll see. All right, night is approaching. Way to be quick. I guess I still got like 30 seconds. All right, rifle. We have a ton of ammo. At least a decent amount of ammo. Come on, get the anvil down. I know the deer or the ram is about to get in here and attack me. If he'll spawn up here, that'd be nice. You You know what? We gotta jump over it. Look at this. We can get on top of the treehouse. You ever gotten on top of the treehouse? How high up can we go? Oh my God. Wait, he's somewhere out there. I can hear his footsteps. He can't knock over the treehouse, right? No, of course he can't. He's a fool. All right, that was fun. Let's get down here. I think we're safe in here. He's not gonna be able to get in. Okay, well, this random wolf's able to get in. I forgot all about him. Of course, who could forget about random wolf? Okay, hammer. Let's get out of here. For now, I'm just gonna set the hammer down over here. Also, do I need a fishing rod? Is there any fishing ponds near here I can just fish in to kill time? This one doesn't have any fish in it. Not going to waste time with that. All right, let's lay down a few more log walls. We're going to have one right here to separate these two. Here we go. This is going to be a dessert one. I'm actually going to put all of the cake and different kind of dessert things I can get over here. So the vegetarian one right here. I'm going to build it out and make it very vegetarian-like. For here, we are going to have the berry one. It's like a berry smoothie place. This is going to be the meat lovers area. Meat shack. I don't know what to call it. Over here, the sweet one. Could have been sweeter if the Halloween update was still here, but it's not. That's fine. And then there's going to be a mystery one right here that I will build and show you at the very end. It is a type of restaurant, I guess. I don't know. You'll see at the very end and you can tell me. Right now, let's go ahead and set up the counters. We're going to have 2 counters in each store. I don't want them to be in the same spot. That is all the counters I have for now, but I did get 3 of them. We just need 2 more for here, and then something for here. You'll see, don't worry. I have these tables as well. We need to get the tables down in the food court area. Let's offset them a little bit. Orange rug. I actually don't know what I'm going to do with the orange rug yet. I think it kind of makes sense in the meat lovers area. I have 5 small mossy rocks. I want the mossy rocks to kind of be the line. So I'll have to get more there so I can build it straight to the counter. And we'll have different lines for each one of them. Here we go. The trellis fence is going to be the kind of entry point for this one. Paint them a different color. Even though this might actually go well with berry. We'll see. Ooh, more pumpkins grew. That's good. Let's go ahead. We're going to drop all this down over here for now. I actually need to go over and try and take on as much of the stronghold as I possibly can because we're getting attacked tonight. And then the man's going to be here tomorrow, and clearly there's a lot more furniture I need to buy. All right, quickly kill them all. First floor is done. I want to get up to 100 coins, so I need to kill at least 5 more. I guess I'm going to have some guys attack my base tonight, too, so really I only need to kill 1 more in here. But we'll go ahead and get a few more. All right, we're at 100 coins. I'm actually going to leave these guys behind for now. We only have 30 seconds of daylight left, and I need to save some ammo for the bad guys. All right, the furniture man is here again. Let's go find him. All right, Nathan, what are you doing up there, buddy? I'm getting a little bit too close to the chapel. Chapel Brahun. Okay, furniture man. Big blue flowers. I need those. We need another writable sign. Gazebo. It's so cheap. Why not? I want all the shrubs. No rocks this time. That does suck. Let's go ahead and get some stools. A few more regular fences. And then maybe a few more painted picket fences. And we are out of money. We used all our money. On the bright side, we had 3 banks spawn over there. Sometimes you can get a lot of banks spawning in a game, so 3 is a ton. But I think that means that there's an even better chance that they're more than that, so maybe we gotta find some other banks. Let's go ahead and get some fishies right now. Oh God, even more fish here. I realized I forgot all about my seafood restaurant. I'm gonna change the berry smoothie restaurant into a seafood restaurant probably. And we'll just have the vegetarian one be like both. We'll leave the fish there for now because every time I pick them up, they get cooked. And realistically, I do not want them all to be cooked. All right, since this is the fishing one, I actually want some of these blue flowers in here. This kind of gives off the vibe of like water lilies. Okay, what should I name this place? It's just gonna be called Fish for now. We're gonna brainstorm. We'll come up with something better, I hope. For now, we're gonna recolor these fences to blue though, because you know, fish. Wow, very fishy. We are also gonna get the freezer back here. Am I able to get like half? Man, I really don't want the full thing in there. I guess we'll do like that. Yeah, oh, that makes sense. Just like half the freezer so it doesn't take up the entire room. That is where I'm gonna put all of the raw mackerel. And I'll just drop my cooked mackerel out here for now. We'll do something with it. Ooh, dude, 2 pieces of cake on 1 thing? All right, I have a little bit of time. I'm actually gonna go out and see if I can find any more tables. And maybe if I'm lucky, more banks. This is where the banks were. They were all over here. I also need to start collecting flowers so I can see if I can get any chili pepes. Okay, there is another bank over here that it looks like the front door is still closed, which means I've not gone in it, which is crazy. I've gone in that bank, but not this one. I cannot believe how many banks are in this exact area. Oh my God, and cake? Yeah, we'll grab the cake. We're not gonna open up the chest. I know it's gonna freak some people out. That's okay. There's just nothing left in there I need. Oh, you know what? Oh my God, uh-oh. That was way too many guys. I'm gonna lose them on that side. I want the chairs in here. I know they're all messed up and I'm not gonna be able to place them down correctly, but I still want them. Oh my God, there's a wolf in the bank still. All right, we got a decent amount of money. Oh my God, look, this is a house right next to a church too. See if I can quickly, oh God, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh, oh God, I didn't die. I don't know how I didn't die. It's okay, we're in here. Let's grab both of these end tables, grab these chairs, even though I can't do anything with them. Uh-oh, wolf is in here. Oh my God, and a wolf right there. This is unfortunate. At least there's ammo. I gotta use some bandages. What is this guy doing here? All right, just give me the tables. I'm just gonna keep roaming around and see if I can find any ammo like this. Oh God, flowers are good too. Oh, and then there's a tree house. Okay, I'm being chased. I know that. Probably not a great decision to be out here. Oh, here we go. A gun shed. A gun shed and flowers. I need the flowers, so we'll go and grab the flowers real quick. Oh, I've already been in the gun shed. Never mind. Abort. I've been in this bank. I feel like I've had to have been in this bank. Yeah, how did I not get any of those flowers? And why is the deer not chasing me? Oh my god, I've not been in this bank? How did I walk by this bank even though I opened up that one right there? I think this is like the 5th or 6th bank in this game. I definitely have plenty of money to buy pretty much everything else I want. It's still like, you know, pretty good. Daytime right now. We're gonna stay out a little bit longer and get a few more items that I need. Oh, here we go. We have a food stand here. Oh my god, a mo cake. All right. Oh, okay, let's just grab this. Oh, flowers, that sucks. Really wanted chili pepes. For now, we'll head back to the ferry. We'll trade in all our flowers and see if the next item up is chili pepes. Hello, ferry. What do you got? I guess we'll just get seeds. Why not? Let me pick all of these and then we'll talk to her again. I need 40, so I still need another 9. Yeah. Oh no, 30. I thought I needed 40. Okay, we got chili pepes. Perfect. All right, here's all the cake I have. So now, like, that's incredible. That is so much cake. So now I don't really know what to do with it except eat it. Just kidding. We're gonna call this place Fish Fusion. Fish Fusion. Here's another writable sign. We'll put it right here. And we'll call this one Gross, because it's just vegetables. Here we go. I got a few more picket fences. I want to also go out this way. We're gonna have to bring it here and here. So I need to actually get more. Did I actually buy more? I think I actually got more. We'll deal with that later. Go ahead and set up our tables for this area as well. Here we go. And we'll actually go ahead. We'll put the cake on there. Partially lined up. I guess I can get a few more. They also float, which is kind of neat. We got to paint these red. Dark red though. Here we go. I have more. I knew I had more. We'll go ahead and place it. And I really want it to be right here. And then can I actually place one right here? It's about the same distance. There we go. And we'll go ahead and make this just like one straight line. What is it? Why is this? Oh, that berry group. This berry plant grew right in the way. So we have Gross. We have Fish Fusion. This will be like Meat Master or something like that. And this will be Cake. Cake delicacy? I don't know. Don't want to say delicacy. That's too normal. Delicacy makes most sense. Wood fence segments. Let's go ahead and get these set up for the cake. I want a separate one for the cake. We're going to make this a different color. Just kidding. It's not paintable. That sucks. Oh my god. Look at all of this, dude. We're going to be able to make a ton of different food. Let's go ahead and look at our recipe book real quick. So we'll be able to make pumpkin soup, no problem. We'll get seafood chowder for the fish restaurant. Let's go ahead and get these plant lanterns. We're going to use these as a part of the... Here we go. We'll actually put them in between. And then I'll move one right up here somewhere once I get more mossy rocks. I think I actually have some more. These are larger mossy rocks, so they don't really fit with what I was trying to do. But they kind of do. It kind of makes sense. Place the plant lantern in between that. And then I have one more. I guess we'll go right here. And look at that. I still have shrubs that I need to put in here too. Use it to block that way a little bit more. I wouldn't mind blocking the site of this completely. So with those ones, that's what we'll do. We still need a lot more in there. Cloth frame in front of the meat one. Here's the front of that. I also bought a couple shelves. We're going to be putting those in the back of this. The fun area. We are going to be clipping through the wall. That is okay. That's intentional. I want to place the pumpkins there. I don't know if it's going to work. You know what? It kind of does work. It pushes them forward, which makes them look bigger. All right. The mana furnish is here. Our chili pepes have grown. Even though I'm not really making a Mexican restaurant anymore because, well, can't really do anything else like Mexican food besides just with chili pepes. I still wanted the chili pepes because they're going to add a little bit of zest. They make me run fast. All right, let's see. Mushrooms. I don't need those. Stone pillars, though. Love those. Big white flowers. We'll get those. We'll grab more shrubs. We're going to grab the bone fences and the bone archways. I think I'm going to add these to the meat one because that kind of makes sense as well. I'm going to save the rest of my money for the next time he comes because I still need to get a few more things that are like sweet related and I don't really know what else there is. Let's go ahead and get the stone pillars in here. I think they kind of look aquatic. I'm going to get 2 more. I'll put them on the other side and that'll kind of simulate that line. Bone fence. Let's go ahead and put it on the outside. It's just for decoration. It's not supposed to be practical. The archways are maybe a little overdone. That's okay. Dude, that actually kind of looks cool. Unfortunately, it really does take over. Let's go ahead and get this fence out. They don't get to have both sides. The white flower, again, because it looks like lilies, I want these in the water base or the water restaurant. Obviously, the barrels go in here. The sideways chairs that I can't do anything about, of course they go back here. Gonna add a little bit of pop of color. Wow, looks great. Not terrible at all. All right, I'm gonna use the mossy trellis to kind of block the food base a little bit more. Sorry, the meat base, not the food base. I want the mossy trellises to come out. We're trying to give this place its own like little bit of a feel to it. This will be the entrance. The line will be kind of going around this way. I have to get more fences for that. Right now, the only thing I really have to put in here is the like picnic blanket. It helps add like a pop of color to make it look a little bit more festive. These are my floating carrots. Don't mind them. I want to go ahead and place these street lanterns in here. Try and get a few more, but right now that's what they're going to look like. I'm going to move this trellis over a little bit. Hopefully I can get more and kind of make that the entrance to that one. Here, we got the shelf back here as well. I'm going to go ahead and start making a bunch of stews so we can fill out that section. Crock pot. There we go. Stews are there. We're going to put corn and stuff on the shelves. Wow, look, great corn. I'll get one more shelf. So even though there's a lot more stuff I need to get for this area right here, we're gonna go ahead and get some of the stew down at least. The chowder. All right, here is some of the seafood chowder. Now we're gonna put shelves in this one too, but it's gonna have more like fish, probably cooked fish, maybe raw fish. I don't know yet. Now the raw fish have to go in here. If I put raw fish on the shelf, it defeats the purpose. Let's go and get the shelves set up. Can you leave, buddy? All right, I'm gonna push further out. Oh, dude, no pumpkins. Sorry, one pumpkin. All right, it is that time of the video where I'm gonna do a little bit of a time jump so you can see the final result of the base. I still have to get a ton of stuff, but I have to wait for the furniture man to get here. So really, there's nothing left for me to do except wait for him to get here about 4 or 5 more times. Maybe 6, 7? I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and do a little time jump right now. All right, it is finally time to show you the final result of this base. First, we will go to our first restaurant, Restaurant Garden. If you walk in here, we have nice, beautiful things. Like I said, this is actually going to be a smoothie slash like veggie only place. So that's why we have the cups here and then the food, our berries, our corn. I don't know why I only put corn there. I just had so much corn. Next up, we have fish fusion. Same thing. And it is a fusion of fish and spicy chili peppers because, you know, spicy fish is delicious. We also have our frozen fish over here in case you need anything like that. I'm saying the fish too much and it's making me fish up. Over here, you have our little dining area. This is the actual cafeteria area. Let's go ahead and enjoy a stew while we're here. Yum. Next up is the meaty menu because it's just a bunch of meat on the menu. We have some ribs right here. And then in the back, we have steak dinners prepared to go for whenever you need them. Also bones from the animals that provided the ribs or the steak or whatever. I don't know. Next up and finally, well, besides our secret final little restaurant, if you can even call it that, it's our special little dessert area, which is really just cake and then a lot of pumpkins. And then these green chairs that I put here for really no reason. I don't know why I did that, but the pumpkins are delicious. I was gonna make pumpkin pie with them and then I was like, well, I already got cake, so why bother? Or I guess it's pumpkin cake. I don't know. Carrot cake? Carrot cake makes more sense. But yeah, I love the little entryway here, plus the vases sitting on top of the fences. I did not know you could do that. And now finally, our final secret restaurant. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's go in to see. Now, this is a restaurant for a very particular kind of thing. Dung beetles. It is a poop restaurant for dung beetles. They're in here somewhere. They're back here. We can't get anyone to clean them. Dino Kid's been slacking off since pretty much the start of the day. I don't know what he's been up to. But yeah, this is the final little area. You know, some might say it's lackluster, but there's a few insects that, you know, this is their favorite one. So if this is your favorite room, comment yes. Poop. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.